Good afternoon, Jets Nation. Welcome to the Jew Jet Show. Zach Wilson starting this week. Let's go ahead and talk about it. And when I heard the news that Mike White was going to be playing, I was of course shocked because he's been saying all week long, I'm starting this week. Robert Saleh's been saying the exact same thing, and he practiced this week. I mean, he wasn't a full participant, but he still practiced. He was limited in practice on both Wednesday and Thursday. And then all of a sudden, the doctors medically clear him to not play in this game. And it definitely raises some questions about the Jets medical staff as well, because why do you clear him to return in the Bills game when he's clearly not ready to go back in the game, when he's clearly not 100% healthy and something's definitely wrong with him? And this isn't the first time the Jets medical staff has done this as well. Back in 2020, Sam Darnold got hurt in the Thursday night game against the Broncos. Came back in the game. The very next week, he did not play. And he had a 10-day window to prepare for that game as well. So it just definitely raises some questions about the Jets medical staff and evaluating players' injuries mid-game. And Mike White not playing in this game really does suck, because the Detroit Lions defense allow a lot of points and they allow a lot of yards. And Mike White's thrown for an average of 300 yards in his 3 starts this season. You knew he was going to cook this Detroit Lions defense, and to not see him do that just absolutely sucks. I mean, the crowd was going to be going absolutely crazy, and now we got Zach Wilson in at quarterback, and it just changes the dynamics of completely everything, because the production that Garrett Wilson and Elijah Moore had with Zach Wilson at quarterback and with Mike White at quarterback was just completely different. And who knows how Zach Wilson's going to play in this game as well. And it really makes things interesting, because some people are excited to see Zach Wilson back and some people are mad to see him back. I'm a little bit in the middle, because we all know what Zach Wilson did after he returned from his little break last season. Of course, he was hurt. He didn't get benched. But after he came back from his break, he played a lot better. Maybe after Zach Wilson has come back from this big, long, fundamental reset, maybe he actually got reset. Maybe he's a completely different player, and maybe he's found the fun in football again. And he's hitting open receivers like Garrett Wilson and Elijah Moore, and he's putting up over 300 yards per game and 30 points. Maybe we see Zach Wilson do that, or maybe we see him put up 3 points again and throw for less than 100 yards. Not against the Detroit Lions defense, that's not going to happen, but you just never know what type of player you're going to get from Zach Wilson. Now, it is also worth noting that Zach Wilson plays really well when a good running game is behind him. I mean, the New York Jets were winning when Breece Hall was in, when Breece Hall was balling. And then after he got hurt, the Jets kind of fell off in production. Zach Wilson without Breece Hall kind of looked a little lost. But the one game he won without Breece Hall, the rushing attack put over 170 yards, and that was against the Buffalo Bills. James Robinson and Michael Carter really bought out. Bam Knight's been playing fantastic the past few weeks. So if he can put up some really great numbers, maybe some Breece Hall type numbers, and Zach Wilson can hit the throws we need him to make, then I mean, I really like the Jets offense in this game, because yeah, Detroit's offense has been rolling, but if this Jets defense can stop them, the Jets get the run game going, I definitely feel like Zach Wilson can power us to a win, because Zach Wilson is 5-2 as a start of the season. Winning is familiar territory to him. So let's go ahead and see if he can do that this week against the Detroit Lions. But what are you guys' thoughts with Zach Wilson returning to the lineup this week? Make sure to comment them down below. But I'm your host, Jet, signing off for now. See you guys later. Peace.